Time for News on the Hour.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Citizen FM News at noon. I'm Lawrence Omoite. There are indications that the level of hunger, including the inflationary trend in the country, featured prominently at the National Economic Council meeting on Thursday. A development that may have prompted stakeholders at the meeting chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima to announce plans to channel at least $1.52 billion in donor funds into 36 special agro-industrial processing zones nationwide. NEC is also projecting that the agro-processing zones will create 17.5 million jobs and offer support to 100,000 farmers nationwide. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, gave the hint while briefing State House correspondents after the conclusion of the 137th National Economic Council meeting.
It's a one-stop shop where we will site it in very urban areas, not exactly in urban areas, and where you will have both production, aggregation, and processing of agricultural produce. And at the end of the construction, opportunities will be for almost 500,000 jobs on each zone, that is for each state, and then also to support about 100,000 farmers.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, has inaugurated a committee to review the Public Procurement Act of 2007 in line with the current economic realities in the country. Senator Akume, in his inaugural speech, recalled that the Public Procurement Act was signed into law in 2007 by the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited says it would end the importation of refined products, petroleum products, by December 2024, as all the refineries would be operational by then. It also projected that the national oil firm would grow its revenue to 4.5 trillion naira at the end of 2023, adding that the rehab will be completed by December this year.
New refineries like the Dangote that will soon come on board. The reality today is that this company is operating like just any other private company that you will see. It's returning to its shareholder that is focused on its key mandate, which is to create value for its shareholder. And also meet the requirement of the PI, which says that this company must provide energy security for our country. This we are doing it religiously, and it is good time to also assure you that we have a robust supply plan until the end of the year and beyond, and that we do not anticipate any, like talking about refineries, it is a very false, it is, I don't want to call it a shell, but we are rising to that challenge, and I can confront you, my honorable speaker, that by the end of December latest, we will start the Port Harcourt refinery. Early in the first quarter of 2023-2024, we will start the Warri refinery. And also, by the end of 2024, Kaduna Refinery will come into operation. This is the commitment that we're giving, and can always accountable.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives also called for the privatization of oil refineries in the country to address the perennial crisis bedevil in the oil sector. While describing the state of refineries as shameful, the Speaker added that the NNPCL workers worked as in the last 20 years could be less than a month, yet they get paid, promoted, and catered for.
We turn around these decades and decades of losses of inactivity in our refineries by making them anti. And one way, I believe you know, is for you to find a way of privatizing these refineries. We have spent so much money, so much time, deceiving ourselves that some businesses can be done by government. But in the case of the refinery, we have now realized more than ever before.
The Governors Forum of the People's Democratic Party believes the Supreme Court will do justice to the sacking of Governor Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State and his Zamfara State counterpart, Governor Dauda Lawal, by the Appellate Court. The PDP governors at a meeting in Abuja described as temporary setbacks the two rulings by the Appellate Court sacking two of their members last week.
The meeting reviewed the recent judgments of the Court of Appeal concerning governors of various states and noted the mixed outcomes. First of all, we once again restate our overall confidence in the judiciary to do justice. We believe that the Supreme Court will do justice in the cases where we recorded temporary setbacks like Zamfara and Plateau states. The meeting also reviewed the all-season elections in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo states. We support the decision of INEC to investigate the allegation of existence of withheld result sheets even before elections started in some places to ensure the confidence of the people in the electoral process.
And that's the Citizen FM News at noon. I am Lawrence Almighty. Good afternoon.